Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to make a short video about a symptom really that more than likely you are dealing with a narcissist or other toxic person. And sometimes people stay with a toxic person, hoping they will change. And before you know it, some serious things in the victim's life starts to manifest. Now before I get into this topic, yes, I will provide a channel update. But I will do so at the end of this video. But before I do that, I want to thank every single one of you that has been sticking with me during this difficult time. I really do appreciate it. I really do. But with that said, on with the topic of today. You see, there are still people out there that live in a fog regarding what a narcissist is, and what a codependent is. They know something might have been wrong with their upbringing, but they have yet to connect the dots as to how that is affecting them in their current life, and the people they choose to have in their life. They just can't see it, because many still haven't been exposed to this type of information, though this information is growing. So what happens is, many of these people stick with their codependent programming of walking around on eggshells to please the narcissist or other toxic type, when we know there is no pleasing such a person. And even if they grew up in a happy home, the narcissist might be so good at their game, they've convinced everyone else, even the victim's own family, the trouble they are having in their relationship is the victim's fault, to where the victim falls in line, because everyone is against them, and they stick it out, so to speak, and stay. And the more they stick it out, the more such a person might start to show physical signs of their emotional abuse. And please, if you have any physical symptoms at all, please go see a doctor and get some help for the narcissistic abuse you are going through. Some of these symptoms are rashes and breakouts due to anxiety and stress. And the other big one is stomach issues. Some might have anxiety issues where they feel their heart beat fast. All of these aren't good, and you should go get checked out and be honest with the doctor about your stress. And I'm pretty sure the doctor will recommend you get out of such a situation. You see, if you are in a situation where someone is causing you so much pain, it's now making you have physical symptoms. This person you are dealing with is toxic, and it's not your job to find out the correct name that describes them. No matter it be narcissist, psychopath, sociopath. It doesn't matter. You are dealing with someone that feeds literally on the pain, emotional and physical, that they are causing you. The goal is to not let it get to that point. But if you are in a situation where you are in a fog as to what is happening, the physical issues you are suffering should be enough for you to break out of that fog, because it only gets worse. And you need to know this is the narcissist's goal, to run you down so far that one day you are no longer here on this earth, and they will take great pleasure and delight they drove you to a heart attack, or some other reason why you aren't here anymore. So if you are with someone toxic, that you suspect they are a narcissist, and you are trying to figure out this or that about this person, and at the same time, your stomach is hurting you, or you are getting horrible headaches, or you are getting bad breakouts, or at times you feel your chest hurting you, right away, get to the doctor, and be honest with them about your situation, and do what you have to do to never deal with such a person again. I say all of this because I've talked with people here, where they might start off their story with, "James, I don't know if I'm dealing with a narcissist or not." And then they talk about how their head is always hurting and that their stomach is always hurting. And my response is always, get help. And stop worrying if this person is a narcissist or not. The main takeaway is your relationship with this person is making you physically ill. So get help and get away. And then start looking at yourself. and possible codependent issues. Which is something I want to talk about more. We need to look at what we can do about ourselves so we that were raised in such homes can break free of the codependent cycle that we've trained to be on like a hamster wheel. And to understand this about ourselves, and how we can rise above such toxic thinking, and have the ability to love ourselves enough. We will never let someone treat us like that ever again. So if you are experiencing physical symptoms, take that as a big sign you are dealing with a toxic person. Now, are they a narcissist? They might be. But don't waste your life and health trying to figure it out. Get medical help and yourself free from this situation, so you can ultimately work on yourself. With that said, I do want to get to my channel update. Again, I want to thank everyone that has supported me and that is supporting this channel currently. So I contacted YouTube again via Twitter. I got the same generic answer back. I replied letting them know as such. They said they have now escalated the issue to their monetization team. So we'll see what will happen there. One of my subscribers said it best. That he believes that YouTube's algorithm caught my animation and voice, and didn't know the difference between that and spam. And that's why I'm fighting to have a human look at my channel. Because most of the answers I've been getting are canned non-human-like responses. Though I'm pretty sure there is a human probably sending these messages out. However, I'm sure they have limitations as to what they can do depending on their role and position. So hopefully this concern that is being escalated up will be better than the experience I had with the YouTube creator team via email. We will have to see. With that said, if I do get a human to look at my channel, as I mentioned to YouTube, I'm willing to work with them. If there is something on my end such as a video that needs to be fixed, I'm willing to look at such a video. As I mentioned to them, all my work is uniquely mine. All commentary is uniquely mine. However, I from time to time will cover a news story, and in a brief moment in such a video I might quote what someone said at the scene of this news story. Well, just in case these videos are the ones causing problems and if I get a human to look at my channel, I don't want there to be any issues. I've already taken the proactive step in deleting these videos from my channel. I know. I don't believe there is anything wrong with these videos. And I'm pretty sure you don't either. But I was thinking about the greater good of the channel. And if it will help, then it's worth it. And the truth is there weren't many videos like this. Not many at all. As most of my videos are me just talking to you men and women about narcissistic abuse. And I might talk about news stories again in the future, but possibly in a different place. But I will think about that at a later time. But for now the goal is to keep this channel moving forward. And this channel does need your support. Even if YouTube adds back my partnership program. Because growth and expanding this channel, and what I do here and taking it to the next level takes time and money. Many of you may remember me from 10 years ago. When people had tip jars. I never had one. I never asked for anything at all. And I never wanted to do so. And honestly I still don't. Then within the last year the ad revenue for many channels dropped considerably. But was still there. So I thought, I will get a Patreon and let people give if they would like. Now I've lost all ability to run ads and generate revenue. You see, YouTubers not only rely on the money they make from their ads to make videos. Some were able to go back to school with the money they made. I came across a YouTuber that lost her ability to run ads, but was able to get them back through the same process I'm going through. But this woman was in the middle of school. Now can you imagine? You are paying for school and books. You've been getting reliable money for several years. You aren't doing anything wrong. Then right when you have to buy books, and the money you buy books with is cut off without warning. Or some people have incurred medical bills. that they pay every month with what they make on YouTube. And the list goes on and on. And I say this to not make you feel bad. But I say this because we all know what life is like and the unfair things it can throw at us. And it's very difficult to deal with such things. And work hard to bring content we make from our hearts and souls to those we want to share it with. All the while we are dealing with such things. And the ad revenue has helped many people be able to relax a bit. They feel comfortable, they can keep up with the money they need to put into their video production. But they can also rest assured they are able to buy the books they need. Or take care of that medical bill that popped up in their life. So if your favorite YouTuber is going through what I'm going through right now, support them. And this is coming from someone that hates to ask for money. Also, I do have some ideas of things I want to do in the future. And that does take time and money. So if you can support this channel, that would be great. I will leave a Patreon link in the description box below. And I will be looking into other methods you can donate to this channel if you would like to do so. And I will let you know what I find out from YouTube regarding their review of my channel. With that said, again, I thank you from the bottom of my cartoon heart. And I do hope you have a blessed day. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.